Good evening, students. Thanks that you all have shown interest in the international internship opportunities. Good that half of the registered participants are already here. If your friends are connected to you, then kindly inform that we are starting this workshop. Anyways, so good evening and welcome all of you. The main intention of today's workshop / webinar is that we want to help you in understanding the international internships and immersion programs for this coming summer semester. We have circulated certain opportunities to many of the students, and also we have circulated a interest form or a Google form wherein some students have expressed their interest in participating or looking out for international internship opportunities. And I think we have received around 350 students who have said that they are very keen on international opportunities, especially internships and immersion programs. So the difference between internships and immersion programs, let me first clarify that. Internship is something that you will be working under a specific individual or an organization under a project, wherein you may be given a stipend or may not be given a stipend depending upon the funds of the partner or the funds of the employer. Immersion program is a kind of a training program. Immersion by itself is soaking in or training, or it is like wherein you want to get awareness or a opportunity to understand a certain, maybe a place, maybe a project, maybe an issue, maybe a problem, or maybe even a solution or an tool, technology. It can be anything. Especially, why do we call it immersion when it comes to international is that it will also help you to understand the culture of that particular place, wherein you get to understand and try to immersify yourself in that particular culture, the kind of work style, the kind of opportunities, maybe also the way that particular office, organization, institute, university functions. So sometimes we also call it as immersion programs. Why are we encouraging you both international internships and immersion programs? Because there might be very fine line of difference between both of them. Both of them are equally good. Immersion programs can start as the same as 2 weeks to 6 weeks. Same with internships. It can be anything between 2 to 6 weeks, usually, so that they are accommodated in your summer break time. So I personally don't find any difference majorly with regard to internships or immersion programs. Both are something that will give you an opportunity to learn something new, understand something new. You will be exposed to a new situation, a new country, a new university, a new set of team players or team people, team along with yourself. So that is the reason we wanted to club both of them, immersion and internship programs, of course, only in the perspective of international opportunities. Now, very quickly, I'll jump on to the agenda for today's interaction. I personally wanted, or the vision of the management is that every student of SRM AP should have an international exposure to the best possible way. Some students definitely enroll for SAP programs. Not every student might be able to go to SAP programs for various reasons. Sometimes the course mapping issues, or sometimes the feasibility, sometimes the resources, sometimes maybe you're not selected in the SAP process. There are a lot of things. So we wanted to give you multiple avenues of international opportunities, wherein so that every student gets their equal share of international exposure. That is why we highly recommend international internships and opportunities. And obviously, you all know what are the benefits of internationalization or international opportunities. There are a lot of them. I don't want to get into them. Of course, build great network, improve your interpersonal skills, groom yourself, understand a global way of working. There are many ways, helps you in your placements further. A lot of things are there. I'm not getting into that today. Now, So to help you understand these, how to apply and which one to apply is what this webinar or the workshop is intended on. Our team has gathered some very beautiful list of international internships and immersion programs of wide variety across the globe. They're spread out all over the world with very minimum cost and something that will really make you proud of yourself once you complete them. There are very good opportunities ranging from 2 weeks to 6 weeks all over the United States, UK, Australia. There are most of the geographical areas we have covered. And this particular workshop we will be doing very regularly, at least once in a week or maybe even twice in a week. So that the aim of this workshop is we will help you understand each and every opportunity that is there with us and how to apply for it if you have a laptop. In fact, the prerequisite for joining this workshop is that you should have a laptop right now with you all. You should open that internship opportunity, start applying if you like any of those, and then we will take it forward. In case you have any questions, the questions will be answered right away in this workshop so that you can finish the application form. Because international opportunities are very, very time bound and time sensitive. If you miss the opportunity, you miss it for the entire year. You have to wait it until next year. Then if you regret, agar ek din pehle, if you had known 1 day before or 2 days before, I would have got into this. I so much deserve this. It was so good. It was so economical. Nothing will help. So please be careful. They are very, very time sensitive. And that is the reason we wanted to do a very close hand-holding process of making you apply for these internships. Now, before we jump on onto the internship, a couple of things I want to stress on is, please understand these applying for these internships will not cost you anything. There is nothing that will cost you for applying to an internship. The application is always free, or most of the time 99% or 95% it is free. Once you get the opportunity, definitely there will be a cost because you have to travel and there might be some other expenses. We have tried to bring in as many possible as reasonable good opportunities, but everything cannot be equated to money. If you're going to a university like Cambridge, Berkeley, or MIT, or maybe any of those international universities, the top 500, 600, or even for that matter, even if you're going for an immersion program, going to work in an NGO internationally, any foundation, any global crisis or problem, you will learn a lot, which cannot be quantified with money or time. So my request is, please take these opportunities seriously and kindly apply. Application does not cost anything. We can sit and evaluate once you get the admission or once you get the approval of the internship and immersion program. That is the very first thing. The second thing before jumping onto it, or the last thing before jumping onto the workshop, is every student who has got an admission in these internship and immersion programs, who has successfully completed it and came back to India or reported back to SRM AP and submitted the summary of the internship or the immersion program, will be awarded 25,000 rupees as an award or a reward or whatever you want to call it. So it is a kind of internship and immersion program scholarship that we are giving to every student who has completed the internship and reported back with the project report. So with these two things, I'll start off. Maybe Mr. Amit and Sandeep can start off with the opportunities, and we will go first. We can probably just share the list of the opportunities, and then we will go one by one. I recommend students, we are spending a lot of time and energy on that. Please open your laptops in these couple of minutes, log into the log into your laptops, and if any of these opportunities are of your interest, kindly open them. My team is here. They will help you to the entire process for you to submit the application. Okay. Yes, Sandeep and Amit, please go ahead and start off.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your words, and good evening, everyone. I just shared you the link of the Google Sheet. You can find in the chat box. If the students are attending this event in both laptop or mobile phone, I recommend you to just open this link so that you can go through the Excel sheet, the Google Sheet. Okay, needs access request. Once, wait, I'll check it. Yeah, try it now. Manoj, please try it now and let me know whether the sheet is opening or not.
Yes, they now.
Amit?
Yes, they can. They can open now.
Fine, fine. Students, I believe that all of you just open the sheet and so that I can move forward. See if you, I am also sharing my screen for those who can't open right now. Amit, is the sheet is visible?
Yes, it is.
Yes, yes, fine. Yeah, students, I believe that all of you got this sheet through mail and you have gone through it. If you've gone through it, like, in this sheet, we clearly mentioned all the details of the summer schools, which are, upcoming opportunities, international opportunities from very good and reputed universities and organizations, and which are for, it's not like specific area. It's not like, if you're a computer science background student only you are eligible, you're a business background student you're eligible. It's not like that. It's most of these opportunities are, open for all. So all of you can make use of this opportunity irrespective of your branches of education. See, if you go through this, we have it's ranging from 1 week to 5 week. The duration of the programs are 1 week to 5 weeks, and most of them are from UK, Singapore, Austria, Spain, US, Denmark, Switzerland, Germany, Japan, Belgium, China. No, it's from all over the globe. And see, if you are very interested, you are here today because you are very interested and you also fill the form of internship programs. See, keep in your mind the last date of the application, because we generally procrastinate the things. We think that, look, I'll apply tomorrow, I'll apply after 3 days, I'll apply after 4 days. But most of the programs, be it be international internships or international, these summer schools, they'll go in a way of first come first serve. So we recommend all of you, please apply if you are very interested, and if you're, if you've gone through this program, a specific program, and you are very excited and thrilled about the program, just go through it. And if you need any support from us, be it in any transits or any other support, approach us. We are all, well, we are ready to help you out in from the support which you want from the university side. So you can just ask us. We will be helping you immediately as soon as you get all of the requirements and the documents ready. Just apply to it. Don't give a second thought. Okay, just apply to it, so that those organizations and universities also will give priority to the students who applied first and who showed more interest. So in order to that, as these programs are not like, they are very restricted in a means of the number also. So they'll take only, in some programs they may take only 30 students, in some programs they may only take 20 students. So don't wait for the last date, apply it as soon as possible. And other best thing in these kind of internships or immersion programs is, if you want to have the international exposure, but at present due to many reasons you don't want to travel, then also you have one more chance. That is, you can do these programs in online mode. Not all the programs, but there are few programs in the sheet which was shared to you. For example, if you see the 7th program called the Business and Finance program in New York, it is in online mode. You can do this wherever in your world. You can just sit in your home or anywhere. Just you can do this program, which starts on April 1st. And you can also see University of Zurich. It is also offering 3 courses for business school, which is also of online mode. And yes, we have one more, the Latin American culture and Spanish language, which is of Mexico, which is a hybrid one. You can use this opportunity both in physical and also in virtual mode. And we have few more. See, University of Tokyo, one of the prestigious universities in the world, which was located in Japan, is also offering you in online mode. And few more options you have, which you can make use of if you don't want to travel at the moment. If you are in both online and offline mode, and if you are in virtual mode. But
may I?
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Students, if you look at the university, something like London School of Business or London School of Economics, you have something like Singapore Management University, you have something from New York, Zurich, Switzerland, and whatnot. This is one of those rarest opportunities. And as I said, applying does not cost anything. Look at the way your profile will be built up. I'm not pushing or forcing. I'm just trying to make you all understand the advantage. Many of us, including me, did not have these kind of opportunities when I was doing my engineering. Don't rely only on that after your engineering, you will get an F1 visa or go somewhere. To get into the F1 visa, get into the top QS 50 and 100 universities, you need to have a good profile. A good profile is all these. Internships. Just don't think that you have an uncle, somebody in Hyderabad, somebody in Chennai, you'll go get an internship record or a paper so that you have done some internship and it will add on to your resume. No. The top 100 universities are not such kind of people who cannot evaluate who is a real student, who has that profile and who is just cooking up stories and building up a profile which is not had any value. You will groom a lot. You will stand out with your friends, your classmates, your family, with your peers, everybody once you have these kind of exposure. It will help you a lot. Please, again, there are many internships which deadlines will be almost be completed in the next few days. Applying does not cost anything. And I'm sure there will be very few universities who really take so much of interest with to this level and take you through the internship process. Go each and every student, each and every application. Make use of these opportunities. And I again sincerely am trying to make you understand this is not something which anybody can get. You can discuss among your friends, maybe 2 or 3 students can apply together, and maybe if that will help so that you can go together. If somebody is hesitant for some reason, I don't want to talk it as girls and boys. For me, everybody is the same. But be it boys also, if you want to go together as a group of 3 or 5 students, maybe you can shortlist something. But the only thing again is it is time sensitive. Make quick decisions. Decide something tonight itself. This link has been shared even 1 week before or 4 or 5 days before. This sheet will keep on being updated. Every week we will do this workshop. I know many of you are interested. If please kindly go ahead and just apply. Let us reevaluate once you get the admission or once you get through the process of interview or screening. Anybody who is interested in any of these and want to apply right away, please let us know. We want you to go through that process. We will be here. We will help you how to apply. If you have any questions in the application form, if you have any questions, if they are asking for any documents, we can help you. Who can help you with those documents or any sort of question? We have only one single vision. The IR office wants each and every student, aspiring student of SRM AP to be given a good international exposure. That is the only vision we have. So for that, we are there 24/7. If you're opening that link, if you want anything that you want to apply right away, we'll go through the process. You have to be very quick, Anas. If you have to build your resume, and if there is, of course, many of them might ask you for a resume. You cannot take 2 days. If you see at the deadline, some of them are approaching, some of them are already finished. 20th March, 25th April, 30th March, many of them, London School of Economics, I'm not sure. It is one of the prestigious university and schools. It is something like the dream come true if you're getting into these kind of schools. How many can really imagine of taking the name by itself, drinking about these kind of opportunities, knowing that these kind of opportunities existence by itself is I don't know, it's one of those rarest things of information that you can get. Anybody else who wants to apply? Make use of your summer in the best way possible. Come back to the college or university with added advantage, lots of confidence, and with a great profile. This is what I can say. Amit, yes, which one do you want to apply? Karishma, Bokam Karishma?
Yes, ma'am.
We can help you if you want to apply something right now. There are some, Amit, you said there are some courses or universities wherein you also have the opportunity to work in their laboratories also. Can you highlight what are those?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Sandeep, can you off the share screen?
Yes, yes.
So I can share.
Yes, Tanmaya and Karishma, please let us know which one do you want to apply. Do you want to apply by yourself or you want to do it right now? If you want to do it right now also, we can do it.
So students, as the ma'am said, so I have picked out some a good internship out of these list. So there is one internship or immersion program in University of Graz, which is in Austria. The last date of this application was 14th of March. Whatever international relations office was in contact with them, so they have little extended. We have requested them, so they have extended this date to 20th of March. And the cost of this program is 1500. €1 cost is some 85-86 rupees, and this cost includes all the program fees, food, your accommodation, your interstate or intercountry, the transportation. So this all included €1500, and the theme of program is also given here, and the duration is 3rd of July to 16th of July. We have also requested them to give the scholarship for our students. So they have promised us that let your students apply. So if you are applying for this immersion program, please let us know. So we will send all the students to them, or site. Surely they will provide the scholarship to the students because they have promised to us. And if you are facing any problem with any of the immersion program that we have listed, our international office is directly in contact with that particular university or institution. So you can directly write to us. Like a day before, one girl has contacted us that she was facing some issue in University of Tokyo application. So we have sent that request, that query to the University of Tokyo. So let them answer. Okay. So if you are facing any issue, please contact us at IR office email ID. So let me open this link. I think it is visible to you, right? So you can see the date is 14th of March. But we have requested, so they have extended it a little, that 20th. So you can apply. The second summer internship, that is in University of Cambridge. They are applying. This is a little flexible, 1 to 4 week of immersion program. It is. They are offering 8 courses. not 8 courses, like 8 during, there are multiple hundreds of courses. So there will be 2 courses each week, and there are listed like 20 or 30 courses for each timing. So you, when you are applying or we are registering, you have to select those courses. You can finish a program if you are not interested in 4-week program. It is costing you a lot. So what you can do, you can just do it for 1 week or 2 week according to your flexibility, your interest, or according the financial condition. So you can do it accordingly. The 1 week program cost is 1315 Britain pound. That is, I think 1 Britain pound is like 98 rupees. So that is 1315 for 1 week. That includes all the fees of the program, food, accommodation, transportation. The fare charge, the airfare are not included in this. Last date of applying of this scholarship is the program is 30th of April. So we have little
Students,
time.
hope you know how reputed is University of Cambridge. Kindly look
Yes.
into which university, which opportunity are we talking. I respect if somebody has financial constraints. I'm not intervening into that aspect, but please again evaluate with 1300 pounds. That is, I don't know in Indian currency, how much is it? If it is 90 rupees.
It's like 1 lakh. The 1 week program is 1,20,000.
With 1,20,000, see the exposure that you're getting. You will be
And
in the world's best universities, Cambridge University. So kindly look into it. Don't look only at the cost. Look at what are you getting for that cost. Forever you will tell that you have done an internship in Cambridge University.
so as I told you that in the first week, there are 2 shifts, morning and afternoon. You have to pick 1 course from each shift. So 1 course from the first shift and the second course for the from the second shift. Also in the second week, the same system is there. The 2 shifts are there. So you have to select 1 course from each shift. Okay. The accommodation and fees. Accommodation, there are many hostels. Many hostels are there. So they are providing the accommodation there. So all the details are available. Still, if you are facing any issue, you can contact us. Our international office is in contact with the University of Cambridge team, their representative. So we will resolve that issue. In the third thing, the University of Cambridge also providing a practical laboratory skill program. So those students are in biomedical, chemical, life science, and environmental engineering students. So they can apply for this program. This is very much like a practical thing. They will get a practical exposure of the laboratory on the aspect. There will be the workshop, the mini projects will be there. The lecturer will teach you. So this cost is also mentioned here. The last date is same. It says for 1 week it's 865 Britain pound, and for accommodation is 465. So that is not that much. Like flexibility is also in that. Like if you want to go only 1 week, then you can join it for 1 week only. If you want to complete your both week, like 2 weeks, so you can apply for 2 weeks. The flexibility is there. The complete itinerary is provided on the website. You can see that what at day 1, what will be the thing, the workshop, the practical workshop, second, and the like till 5th day. This is the second week will start here. So you can see, and the last there is a mini project. So the complete itinerary of this lab manual or lab program is given on the website. So you can check it out. This is also from University of Cambridge. So the University of Cambridge is providing these 2 very good programs. One in the practical thing, one in the theoretical thing. The theoretical is also includes the cultural events and the city tour. So they will provide you with that. The other program is Prague Summer School, that is provided by the Czech Republic, that is in Europe. The last date is 31st of March. So it's very near. This is little, I think it's only in 790 euro, which included the tuition fee, the accommodation, their city tour, and the sightseeing, the farewell dinner. So this includes all the study, the academic thing, and their cultural and events. All is included in this fee only, and this is only the 1 week program. So that's why it's a little at each side, not that much costly. And in this 1 week experience, you will get the lectures, the practicals in the laboratory, workshop, project. So if you are interested, you can check their website. All the information are available. There are the 6 programs are available, like one related to the sorry, education, psychology, the globalization, sustainability, and the world superpower method reality, that is related to China. So they are offering some programs. Okay, if they are in your interest, you can apply it for it. Look, you can the fees, the initial is not that much. If you are really interested,
Amit, we can't hear you.
sorry, the connection was I lost.
Amit.
Yeah, I lost the connection, I think, right?
Yes, now you are audible.
Okay, okay. So where I was in the, I have covered this Prague.
Yes.
Prague Summer School. Okay. So this is the opportunity from School of Business UCT Prague. This is in Czech Republic in the Europe. This is the 3 week program. The earlier was also from Czech Republic. They are providing 1 week program, but this is from School of Business. And the cost is 1300 euro. It includes the cultural night, dinners, breakfast, accommodation, and weekend trips all included in that. So it is this also include the workshop. They are providing 3 courses. All are credit courses. Each program has 3 credits. The 3 courses are leaders in innovation, innovation makers, and communicating global business. I have provided this the link also, and that is also you can find in the sheet that you have that we have shared with you. Sandeep, my screen is visible.
Amit, the screen is visible.
Okay, I'm not able to forward it.
You are not able to, you can just try it once, stop the screen share and again reshare it. Yes, now it's visible.
So the other is the other program is the VIPP Global Summer School. This is by Michigan State University in USA. And the last date is 31st of May. And this is very good. Actually, the summer program you offered by the university, the cost is only $4,000. And it includes actually a lot of things, the cultural trip, 1 week long East Coast trip, also including that with the Niagara Falls, Washington, DC, New York City. The city tours are also included in this cost also. The cultural field trips. So you can go for the lakes and dunes, and it is coming with the program fee, accommodation, food. So all in the 3 week trip.
Students, this is a very, very good opportunity. For 3 weeks, it is just $4,000, and Michigan State University, a very good university. In fact, you can do some very good courses.
Yes.
If you have to go for a semester abroad program, many a times probably because of course mapping, the very other problems, you cannot, but you can go to United States. There are so many things that they are covering. I think you should consider it.
They are offering some very good program like smart transportation engineering, civil engineering students can apply. Green building design is also a very good course. Digital media and global entrepreneurship and innovation. So these are very good programs they are offering with practical workshop and other things. This is another very good program which is offered by University of Bern, Switzerland, and the cost is not that high. The cost is very reliable, that only the 500 CHF they are welcome ceremony, all is included in that, and the 410 CHF for accommodation. This program is offered by in the collaboration with Climate Research Institute or WTI. So those students who are very much interested in this climate thing, and they are doing the research, or they look for this area for interest, they want to know more, and they want to look into the practical aspects of it. So for them, it is a really, really good program. It's a 2 week program, like 11 or 12 days, 8 August to 19th. So and the last date is also coming 17th of April. So you can look into it. And it's in Switzerland, so it's a really, really very good program. The other program is from Denmark. The Aarhus University is offering. The last date is 21st because only 3-4 days left. So they are offering many programs in the many disciplines for engineering, social science, humanities, and management. So in all the discipline, law also, but we don't have the law student. So they are offering programs in all the disciplines. So if you are interested, you can also look into it. This is from Belgium. The Antwerp University is offering the summer immersion program. It's the cost is varying from 800 euros to 2700 euros. Actually, that depends on the program length and for which programs you are applying. They are offering many programs, like 20+ programs in various specializations. So if it's for your interest, you can check it out. The other program is this is from the Latvia, the Riga Technical University. It's in Europe, and it's very much affordable, like 600 to 700 euros. The 2 weeks program is June and July. There are many courses. So the engineering students from civil to computer science, they can apply for it because it's very much cost affordable. And 2 weeks program, and the civil, IT, AI, for all these specialization, the courses are available. Okay, so you can also look into it. They are offering very good programs. This is the University College of London Summer School. They are also offering. They are here flexibility. They are providing 1 week to 3 week. The choice is given. Students can go for 1 week if they want, in like financially or economically, if they think, and that long program like 3 weeks, so they can apply it for 1 week, 2 weeks on the basis of their choice or interest. The programs they are offering, they're available in all the areas or discipline like humanity, computer science, engineering, management. So you can select the program on the basis of your interest. And it's the 8th ranked university, but top ranked university, and they will provide you the credit also, so it will help you in that. The other program is from University of Almeria from Spain. They are providing this 1 to 4 week. They are also giving the choice or the flexibility if you want to go for 1 week. Like as you can see, the cost is also given here, the 600 euros for 1 week and 1700 for 4 weeks. So within like 2 week or 3 week, the cost will vary between 600 to 1700, and this cost includes all the program fee, food, accommodation, and intercity transportation. So you can check this. And also the early bird, if you are offering before 21st of March, they will provide you some scholarship, and the last date of the registration or application is 20th of May. So if you are interested, so I'll say that you should apply before 21st, so you will get that extra scholarship or discount price. Also in Estonia, we have email you regarding this, the UCL Summer School program. They are also offering this 3-week program. The summer schools, the cost is 550 euro to 800 euro. They are very much affordable. The program fee, accommodation, food, cultural events, and other things, transportation, inter-transportation. They will provide you the card also, and they will provide you a card. So these things they will provide. And if you are applying before 21st, then you will get the extra scholarship. The scholarship link is also given here. That will open from 1st of April. 1st of April, this scholarship link will be available. You can apply for the scholarship after application. First, you have to apply for this program. Only after that, you can apply for a scholarship. If there is a chance that you get that scholarship and your cost will reduce. The other is the Hanyang University, South Korea. The last date is reaching, so it's 31st of March. They are also offering many courses in all the areas, and the cost is 2,60,000 INR. That includes all the things. We are in touch with that university representative, so they are saying that if you can send us the 10 students, so they will provide some scholarship. So we are in discussion with it. So if you are interested, I have provided the link. You can check it out. There are many programs which will be suitable for you, and you may show interest in that. This is the program is offered by University of Nottingham. It's not is provided by the UK campus. They have a campus in Malaysia, so the University of Nottingham Malaysia campus is providing this international summer school program. The last date is 31st of March. it's 450 Britain pound, that is 45,000. That includes all the things, and Malaysia is very nearby, so I think the fare charges will not be that much. So you can certainly look into it, and they are offering a very good program. So certainly you can check it out. The other is London School of Economics and Political Science, the first program that was listed in that list. So the last date is 30th of March, and they are also providing or offering the programs in many areas. Also, they are also flexible in terms of timing, the 1 week to 3 weeks. So for 1 week, the cost is less. So if you want to for 1 week or 2 weeks, so that flexibility is given by them. So you can certainly look into it. So these some courses I picked from that list we have shared. Apart from these, there are many programs or many internship also available in the seat. You can look into that. So as we are also providing the scholarship 25,000, as the ma'am said in the very start, when you will submit your report on the credit transfer thing here, and then we will provide you the 25,000 rupees of scholarship also. And these things, these summer immersion programs will be, and I want to say that daily we will update this seat. You will get all the coming opportunity in this seat. You can, I will say that you should daily check it out, and you can see that what we are updating here. So you will get to know what are the opportunities are coming in your way. So if there is something in which you are really interested, you can apply for that. And if you are facing any issue, if you want, okay, first you apply in the scholarship thing, and there are many options. We will look into them. If something like it there, like you are apply in a group, so certainly we can connect to the university or the institution, so they may provide a scholarship for that. Yes, ma'am, this is from my. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So students, some of you are asking, you need some official transcripts. You can get them from academic affairs, and you can write to the academic affairs and the COE, controller of exam, and they'll give you immediately. Don't worry about that. You can also CC IR office. We can also follow up from our side if you need any help.
Students, if you have any question, you can drop in the chat box. Okay, the one student is asking that how can we apply for the UCL summer session? Please, you can write it to the IR office ID, so we will get in touch with you. Okay. So if you have any query, please write to us at ir.office@srmep.edu.in, and we will contact you tomorrow.
Yes, friends, if you want to ask any queries, you can raise your hand so that we can talk here itself. Or else you can drop a message in the chat box, or else you can write us to IR office. Always will work. If you have any doubt on the program session today or any help on now itself, you can just raise your hands so that we will give you a chance to speak. Or use the chat box.
Okay, I am being an can I do the
Ma'am, we have one
development in the
project.
international political system? Yes, I mean, it is very important, students, to have a diverse profile. Internships and immersion programs are to have a diverse profile. Tomorrow, if you get a very good opportunity in economics, and maybe this internship and immersion will help you. See, placements of very good companies, the top ranked, the multi-million or billion-dollar companies, be it the QS top 100 universities, they don't want somebody who got up, they did 10th, 11th, 12th, did engineering, after that did masters, after that. People want diverse backgrounds who have exposure of multiple things that will come when you have multiple exposures. So if you have an interest, that is the reason internships and immersion programs are the opportunities where you can fulfill your passion and your other areas of interest. For some reason, if you got into ECE or computers or civil, for it could be any reason, but you can always like some other field. You can always have some other interest. And these summer time is the time where you can actually invest in your interest. You never know which opportunity will make you go where. So don't lead a very traditional, conventional process in your careers. Learn as much as you can. Grab as much knowledge as you can. Everything will help. Knowledge will never be waste. It will only help. Trust my words. Did somebody answer? How can we apply Yale summer session? Amit or Sandeep, did you answer that question?
Yes, ma'am. I asked him to write at ir.office and
Okay.
we will,
Okay.
yeah, we will provide
And
help.
official transcripts, yes, please, you can write to academic affairs and COE. You can copy IR office. We will also follow up on your behalf in case you want it really urgently. And there are a couple of students who said they are very, very interested. Please, students, if you're interested, go ahead, apply. If you have any questions, write to IR office. Can first year students apply? Yes, after you finish your second semester, you can apply. Sir, after completing will be, yes, we are also working on some credit system. Very soon we will process that also. We want students, whoever have finished or done some good summer programs and internships, to be awarded with some credits. We will be sharing that policy also very soon. It is in the pipeline. It will happen very soon. Don't worry about that. We understand it is important and we'll have it implemented. Any other questions? Again, students, please apply. Application does not cost. It will only boost your confidence and you will feel very proud and happy about yourself once you get into such kind of programs and opportunities. Share it with all your friends. There are plenty of opportunities. We will be coming up with a minimum of another 50 to 70 opportunities, altogether 100. Kindly apply. If you need any help, IR office is always there. We are more than happy to help you. If you have any questions, we are here, or else probably we'll again meet you in the next workshop session. And meanwhile, you can always write to us or call us. Anything is possible. We are there to help.
Yes.
Amit, are these the students who have registered for us, the 300 students, or are these a fresh new registered students?
And these are from that only, some of the students, and some are fresh.
Ma'am, these
Some
are from
students,
the
yes,
students who are shown their interest.
Okay, the same 300 students.
Yes.
Okay, then probably we can log off and we can conclude for today's session, and we'll meet again next week. We can plan up for some workshop once again. And meanwhile, students, again, kindly apply. And if you need any help, let us know.
thank you so much, students, for your active participation and attending this workshop. Please be in touch with us, and if you have any queries, write to us at IR office at the rate of SRM.
There is some question in the chat box. I have a different question. It is not related to this thing. What is the question, Tanmaya? Please ask. Sakura Student Exchange Program. Okay. So, and wanted to enter. Okay. So you need some help about the program? Okay. Make a note of it. Sakura Exchange Program. Maybe you can go through it, Amito, Sandeep, and let me know. Yes, sure. We will go through that, Tanmaya, and we will definitely see what best we can do for you. Don't worry. We have noted it and we will get back to you very soon on that. What is meant by prerequisites? Prerequisites are, if you have to get into intermediate, you have to finish 10th class, right? Without that, you cannot move into 12th. Without getting into 12th, you can't get into undergraduate. So this is like prerequisite. To get into something beforehand, you need to have certain qualifications or eligibility. So that is called as prerequisite. Any other question?
And please drop an email at IR office email ID, and we will contact you tomorrow.
Okay then. Let's meet again next week, and if you have any questions meanwhile, let us know.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students, for joining us. Please contact in case of any query. Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining and explaining and clarifying, addressing all the queries of the students. Thank you so much, students, for joining and making the maximum utilize of this opportunity.